Well, does the integration work?
Steel and sorrow ride the stars, drifting between forgotten scars. Ash and cold in every breath, we're ghosts of life and life of death. We burn like suns we can't control, with rusted hearts and fractured souls. Through shattered thoughts and broken skies, we ride where vengeance never dies. A void don't whisper, it screams with truth. We're bound by fire, but we choose our proof. Grew up fighting shadows made by ancient hands and deals betrayed. Stars remember every name, but none of us come back the same. We burn like suns we can't control, with rusted hearts and fractured souls. Through shattered belts and broken skulls, we ride where vengeance never dies.
Last session, you arrived at the Unblemished City, a massive space station offering repairs and luxuries. Upon arrival, Dr. Frizzle was greeted by Alistair Thorne, the manager of the station, who claimed to have a marriage contract signed by her parents, despite them being in medically induced comas. He revealed that Omnicorp had taken over their care and arranged the marriage. Dr. Frizzle, suspicious but playing along, agreed to spend time with Alistair to uncover more. Meanwhile, the rest of you explored the station and discovered 2 jobs on the Chrome Cartel app: debt collection from a tech hustler named Sparks Jet, and a lucrative kidnapping job targeting Princess Ruffles. Despite concerns about the moral implications, you accepted the kidnapping job after learning that the Princess Ruffles is a prize show dog belonging to Baroness von Hess, and the client is her rival, Contessa Lucretia Lulu Vandergraaf. Nova met the contact at the Binary Gold Bar and accepted the job. You learned that the best opportunity to kidnap Princess Ruffles would be during the ongoing Diamond Collar Classic Dog Show. Dr. Frizzle suggested holding her wedding ceremony at the dog show to provide a cover for the heist. Alistair eagerly agreed, and you all received lavish black outfits for the occasion. Faced with hefty repair costs for your ship, the Rustfang, totaling about 80,000 credits, you sought ways to fund the repairs. You met Zephyr Double Z Zelensky, the Port Authority manager, who took a keen interest in Too Tall and agreed to start the ship repairs, expecting payment upon completion. At the dog show venue, you scouted the area and noticed deplorable conditions for the animals. You identified a back entrance guarded by security, but managed to gain access by leveraging Dr. Frizzle's upcoming wedding. Inside, you found Princess Ruffles, who revealed telepathically that his real name is Nimbus, and expressed a strong desire to escape. Learning that his cage suppresses his blinking ability and is locked with a key card, you devised a plan. Nova crafted a tiny clockwork device to trigger the emergency cage release, intending to cause chaos by freeing all the animals during the wedding ceremony. This distraction would allow you to extract Nimbus amidst the confusion. You planned to execute this heist the next day, coinciding with the wedding. As you left, you considered your next moves post-heist, debating whether to pursue leads on Kilford's sister or Nova's son. You intended to visit the Nova Life office on the station for more information, Suddenly, a broadcast aired with Alistair announcing his wedding to Dr. Frizzle and delivering a fervent speech about purging dissent and upholding loyalty to Omnicorp. Now, with your plan set and time running short, you prepare for the heist at the dog show, aware that success hinges on precise timing and careful execution. Last session, you arrived at the Unblemished City, a massive space station offering repairs and luxuries. Upon arrival, Dr. Frizzle was greeted by Alistair Thorne, the manager of the station, who claimed to have a marriage contract signed by her parents, despite them being in medically induced comas. He revealed that Omnicorp had taken over their care and arranged the marriage. Dr. Frizzle, suspicious but playing along, agreed to spend time with Alistair to uncover more. Meanwhile, the rest of you explored the station and discovered 2 jobs on the Chrome Cartel app: debt collection from a tech hustler named Sparks Jet and a lucrative kidnapping job targeting Princess Ruffles. Despite concerns about the moral implications, you accepted the kidnapping job after learning that the Princess Ruffles is a prize show dog belonging to Baroness von Hess, and the client is her rival, Contessa Lucretia Lulu Vandergraaf. Nova met the contact at the Binary Gulp Bar and accepted the job. You learned that the best opportunity to kidnap Princess Ruffles would be during the ongoing Diamond Collar Classic Dog Show. Dr. Frizzle suggested holding her wedding ceremony at the dog show to provide a cover for the heist. Alistair eagerly agreed, and you all received lavish black outfits for the occasion. Faced with hefty repair costs for your ship, the Rustfang, totaling about 80,000 credits, you sought ways to fund the repairs. You met Zephyr Double Z Zelensky, the Port Authority manager, who took a keen interest in Too Tall and agreed to start the ship repairs, expecting payment upon completion. At the dog show venue, you scouted the area and noticed deplorable conditions for the animals. You identified a back entrance guarded by security, but managed to gain access by leveraging Dr. Frizzle's upcoming wedding. Inside, you found Princess Ruffles, who revealed telepathically that his real name is Nimbus, and expressed a strong desire to escape. Learning that his cage suppresses his blinking ability and is locked with a key card, you devised a plan. Nova crafted a tiny clockwork device to trigger the emergency cage release, intending to cause chaos by freeing all the animals during the wedding ceremony. This distraction would allow you to extract Nimbus amidst the confusion. You plan to execute this heist the next day, coinciding with the wedding. As you left, you considered your next moves post-heist, debating whether to pursue leads on Kilford's sister or Nova's son. You intended to visit the Nova Life office on the station for more information. Suddenly, a broadcast aired with Alistair announcing his wedding to Dr. Frizzle and delivering a fervent speech about purging dissent and upholding loyalty to Omnicorp. Now, with your plan set and time running short, you prepare for the heist at the dog show, aware that success hinges on precise timing and careful execution.
Oh yeah, we don't see your roles in the chat.
Oh, really? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I got it.
D20.
In the chat.
Oh, really? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I got it.
D20.
Cody,
I'm getting double eye.
that's coming from you.
You can mute your Twitch stream.
Audio exception.
Nova, you do pass, but give me one more just to see if you crit.
Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Oh! Yeah, so there's just this line of bodies. There's Too Tall, and then Kilford is just sort of like leaning on the counter to completely hide you, Nova, to where you can reach the terminal.
All right, I'm going to start searching for recent ships within the
In
the area.
See that it's password protected, so I need you to give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, I may need someone's help.
Can I rotate my head 360?
Not a smart halfling.
I guess.
I can also.
I'll try to help.
Yeah, we'll say that you're able to completely spin your head backwards.
Well, it's actually 180, but yeah.
I got an 18.
Actually, you mean passed on the first try anyway. So go ahead and give me another one just to see if you crit again.
All right.
Is everybody
No
still hearing double?
No way.
I do not. Yeah, and I don't see Nova's stuff on the chat log.
I'm seeing it. But he rolled he got 18 on the first roll, so
It's not showing up on the stream.
Yeah, I believe that is because of the Beyond 20 extension. Did you ever install that?
Yeah, I have it installed. Oh, I have it on Always Whisper. Never Whisper. Let me try that. Just
oh yeah, that would be why I'd
You
say.
guys see
Okay.
that one?
Yep.
Yeah, now we can see it. Thank
My
you.
bad.
No, you're good. Not a big deal.
So he got an 18. So yeah, Nova, you're able to, with your just random, unbelievable luck, type the correct password in because they never changed it from password.
Yes, brilliant.
And you're looking for ship logs, correct?
Yes. Nova Light ship logs.
You can see that there was a singular frigate that passed over Rust Bucket.
Can I discern who the captain of the frigate was?
Give me a history check.
History. Well, it's just data.
Another nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Did we? I didn't catch it. Did we get the name of the ship?
No, you see the. How has he rolled that many nat 20s already?
He's so lucky.
Yeah, don't talk shit about his luck right now. We like this. I'm having to talk about gonads and shit.
Yeah, what's Dr. Fizzle and that guy talking about right now?
Gonad!
So, man, what you might notice is that while we are doing genomic splicing, we will still have to insert into you those sliced genes to actually impregnate the egg, so to speak.
Am I awake for this? Or are you getting knocked the fuck out?
It's up to you. It's a painless procedure, so we would say
Painless? Like IUD insertion? That is not painless.
Oh, yes, ma'am. As a male physician, I can assure you that would even be a painless procedure.
Okay, but what do you do? Like, I'm confused. Can we do like egg retrieval and like, can I put? Also, do I have to use his sperm? Can we like find some better sperm, like smarter dudes with more money?
Oh,
up, Nova, hurry up.
since this conversation just keeps going, he's like, "Well, I would assume since he was your husband, you'd want to use his sperm, but you could theoretically use anyone's sperm, and since it's a medical
Theoretically.
practice, we would be confined to patient-doctor privilege, so we wouldn't be able to tell him."
Do you have any rules about like non-alien human mixing?
What do you mean by alien?
You know, we've got different species that exist in our universe. What if I wanna?
Legally, and he just sort of looks over at Too Tall, because that's all he can see right now. Legally, the only thing we recognize are humans and the Asimar.
Oh, got it. So you guys are like really behind the times. Got it. Oh, okay. So I guess my other question is like, who's your guys' biggest competitor? Like, is there somebody else who will knock me up with like alien sperm or?
Oh, when it comes to healthcare and rejuvenation, there is no competitor for Nova Life.
No competitor. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
We are the healthcare provider of the system.
What about like research facilities?
I scoff in the background.
This conversation just keeps going back and forth. Nova, you were able to find that the ship is called the Root of Life, and it's captained by Tyler Johnson.
The white. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's not alien.
Y'all asking me for shit on the fly? You gonna get shit on the fly?
What else is up on your screen that makes you think of that name over anything else?
Nothing is the sad thing. The only other thing that you do see on the terminal, Nova, is the actual control for the door behind you.
Ooh.
Oh, I do love buttons. Maybe I don't press it immediately.
Okay. I was just saying you do have the option to open that door.
I can go all day. I got questions about tentacles instead of turkey basters. I got lots more questions to go.
All right, fuck it. I smashed the button.
Okay. You see that the door does start to slide forward gently, and you hear an air hiss. You can tell that the door was hermetically sealed, and then it slides open just enough to where people would be able to enter.
People? Only people?
Humanoids.
Well, I'm like half that, so I'm good.
God damn it.
So the question is, Dr. Frizzle, do you keep distracting, and the other three, what are you doing?
I'm happy to keep
We
distracted.
could move our conversation in front of the door.
Yeah, I want to see what they're hiding.
And I just
He's getting himself into trouble.
I need to know
front.
who is entering.
I'm happy to whip out my tits and my hoo-ha over in that medical area to be able to get more questions answered so that they can go in the back.
Okay, yeah, you see Dr. Frizzle already just derobing in front of everyone, and walking to the medical area, and the physician is just following her like, you could wait till we're behind the curtain.
Hoo-ha.
Of the three of you, who all's going in?
Oh, I'm for sure going in.
Too tall, you have to stay because you got to block the doorway.
Yeah, I figured it would just be Nova, but doesn't matter. I'm just standing in front of the door.
Mm-hmm. Walking straight to the doorway.
We we have no business in there, and I don't know what he's doing, other than just getting himself somewhere that he doesn't need to be.
Have a little bit of fun.
Okay,
I'm staying out. I'm not going.
so just Nova then.
Calling Cthulhu. What did I just see?
What?
Nova,
Huh?
you walk through the door, and you realize that This is a huge lab behind the building.
Okay. Huh. What are they up to in here? Is there anything else that I can perceive about this lab? What lab it is?
I thought for a second you had planned dog noises instead of the dog show, and it wasn't now.
That's
Oh my
false. Someone just
God.
rang the doorbell.
Actually, if we could take a moment, my pups need to go outside just for a quick second. I will be right back.
Cliffhanger.
I know.
Do we get in trouble if we play with the guns?
I'm apparently playing naked all out in here, so
Okay, I'm back and I heard that Nova was taking a second.
Yeah.
yeah, just 1 second. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I was like, wow, he came up with a whole dog noise for this. That's impressive. Mute.
It was just good timing.
It was
Yeah, it was
really good timing.
I mean,
Okay, this is annoying. Is my audio bleeding through now with the music?
Yes. Or at least I can hear somebody's music in the background.
Right. I think it's
It
it's-
it was.
Strict one that this nurse over here is using. Whoa, impressive.
My bad. Forgot I had a really good mic.
Huh.
There we go. I knew that there was going to be an image. I was just waiting.
All right, I'm
Is there a way
back.
to
Yeah, mine
zoom
just
out?
loaded in too.
There it is.
Amazing.
so yes, Nova, you are inside of what appears to be an enormous laboratory.
Okay. Can I tell what kind of laboratory it is?
I'll say even without any kind of role, you can tell that it is a medical facility.
Okay.
Wow, it is huge.
Well, this music's kind of ominous, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not a good medical laboratory.
They're just playing in the lab.
Yeah, it's just the background music in the lab, like an
Yeah,
elevator.
this is wave music.
Yeah.
I guess I am going to sneak because I'm not sure who's back here. But I'm going to try to check this place out.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Do we know if the door closed?
Well, you wouldn't know because you're in a medical cubicle.
Yeah.
Do I know?
I would know because I'm not dumb that my compadres are doing some shit. Can I send my familiar to go on and help?
You want to send Liz in with them?
Yeah, Liz might be able to help them solve mystery crimes or like see stuff they need to see from way up on high.
Yeah, we'll say that you tell Liz to follow Nova and she just runs in right behind him.
Beautiful. There you go. You got a buddy.
You got a buddy. You can't talk to him.
What do your lizard eyes see, Liz?
Blinks one eye at a time.
Great.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to start with going this way.
Okay. Yeah, you're not in initiative or anything, so you can just move on up as far as you want.
Okay. Interesting lab here. Are there any, I haven't seen any people yet, have I?
No, you haven't. You do see some closed doors. There's one above you and one further over to the side.
Above on the map, yes. Not like physically above, but like up on the map.
Well, both. He's very
Yeah.
short.
Do I see any? Well, this is a whole Novolite Center, isn't it? I want to check out this big thing in the center. It looks like a computer.
Yeah. You see that there is a terminal. We'll move you both over here-ish. Have you moved over?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
My nemesis. All right, I'll take it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's good.
It's good, but not quite good enough.
Does Liz need to do one?
If you can narrate a way that Liz gives him the help action, he can roll again with advantage.
You can zone out and look through Liz's eyes.
Well, yeah. Zone out, look through Liz's eyes, but also, like, Liz is my lizard, right? So Liz is incredibly intelligent and incredibly curious about what will be happening in a lab, right? And it's very used to being in labs. So probably has a lot of understanding of what's going on here, right? So Liz wants to figure out what's going on in here to come back and tell me all about it. Because I done be in labs doing research stuff.
That's fair. So we'll say Liz just like climbs up on the console and is pointing at other buttons. So you can go ahead and try to make that roll again with advantage.
Okay. Not good enough.
No.
As you try to gain entry into the terminal, you see very soft alarms start to go off. And you feel just how cold this chamber is. And you hear the door you came through slam shut.
Oh no. I might
And
be
you start to hear growls and grumbles.
I give Liz some scritches.
You give
Comfort
Liz
myself.
some happy scritches. But you realize that you're not alone anymore.
Okay.
Because when you shut that door, you slightly opened all of those sealed doors that were around you.
Okay. Well, I would for sure like to remain hidden for the moment, and maybe I could get a closer look at what these things are that have suddenly appeared.
Okay. See, your original roll was. Oh yeah, you got a 20. So you were securely hidden, like up underneath the terminal, and you can't tell what's coming around you.
Okay.
But you see these undead forms that you are already so familiar with moving around inside the lab.
What the shit? They're scientists? Oh my goodness, what do I do? Don't want to alert them any more than I'm here. Can I buzz Tutal with my cellular device that we all have, right?
Yeah, you still got your communicator.
All right, I'm going to give him a quick call. Beep beep beep.
The door closed. What happened?
I'm not very smart. That's what happened. You remember those things we saw down on the planet? Those zombie-like creatures?
Oh, yeah.
They're like everywhere in here.
Are they out? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to start working to open the door.
Just be careful that's the only door that you open. Because there's a couple doors in here that have slightly opened and they may be able to already get out, but as of right now I'm trapped.
Yeah, so Tutal, go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
18, yeah. You're able to open that door up again using the console.
All right. I stick my head in the door, and I guess just get out.
There could be valuable information in here, though. We can talk about it, I guess. I'll start to make my way out.
Okay.
Legally.
So you're not going to try to look for anything else? You're just going to boogie?
Well, I feel much more inclined to do so if my at least one or two of my crewmates are in here with me. Not that I'm scared or anything. I can't feel fear, but I mean, I'm a little intimidated.
All right, well, you can say that you get to you make it back to the to the door, and you're able to get back out.
All right.
Did you find something?
Besides what we saw down on the planet, not really. I'm not even sure what they were doing in there, unless they're doing science stuff. But they never crossed me as intelligent beings.
No, I don't think so. I would assume that was just like an alarm to protect something in there.
Okay.
But there's no way that it's okay to have those things on the station.
Well, let's get rid of them.
Is there a plan to shut the door soon?
For the good of robot kind. We can take them. We can take them.
Yeah.
I
know we can take them.
Just don't get
we
close.
can take them. I just don't know if we should kick this hornet's nest right now.
I mean, we already have a little bit of information as regards to the ship and the captain.
Were they actually out, or were they locked behind doors?
I believe that the doors started to swing open whenever I was fiddling with the computer back there. And I didn't get anywhere on the computer. They have a high-tech security system, and I'm just not a smart man.
I don't know. Is the door still open?
Nobody's closed the door yet.
So do we see anything in there?
Yeah, if you all are at the door now, you see that there are 4 of those entities about to come through that door if something doesn't happen.
I hit the button to close the door.
See, the door just slides back shut.
Okay, I don't know what to do, but Danielle dropped.
Yes.
Awesome.
Apparently her entire internet died.
Oh, no. Okay. That aside, I don't know.
What
Just go in there and start
what was
blasting.
on my mind was if they get out, then we can legally say we're just defending ourselves, but because like we could probably go in and kill them, and then this place would get in trouble. But then there'd also be the question of how'd that door get opened?
Right. That's what I was thinking about.
That's a great idea.
I'm gonna go back to the console. Well, actually, we could. Do you want to do that? Because I'm thinking it's possible I could go to the console and disable cameras if there's any, or like the history,
Yeah.
so that
and then
none
we
of
open
that
the
got
door.
recorded. And then we open the door, and then kick the hornet's nest.
Yeah, and then while we're blasting them and being, oh no, the zombies are out, then Nova goes in and does the computer thing again? Question mark.
Yeah, you all tell me what's happening right now.
I'm going to the computer to see if I can delete see if there's cameras and see if there's video history of us futzing.
Delete system 32.
Yeah, you do. You do see that it is actively tracking everything that happens, and that there's a camera system.
Okay, I move to disable it at a proper time.
Okay.
Before we showed up, not like after we got in.
Okay.
Gonna delete data.
I did give you a technology skill, didn't I?
Engineering.
Engineering. I'll let you roll your engineering skill.
It's just the same as investigation or arcana.
Do you want to use the first one or the second one?
Did it roll it twice?
Yeah.
Oh, I always double click them. Well, of course, the first one.
Yeah, so with an 18, you see that you're not able to get complete control of the system, but you will be able to delete the camera logs.
Okay. Delete camera logs. Doors open, and then once they're coming out, then we can start shit. Make a scene. Cause problems.
Okay. As soon as that door opens, you do see the four of them there starting to come through. And because you're all behind the counter, this is going to be relatively close range combat.
I'm up front. Hit me. I dare you.
Oh shit, son, there's zombies.
Oh fuck, it's the zombies.
I'm yelling right now. What the fuck are those?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
It's those walker things.
Roll what?
Initiative.
You don't say.
Ooh.
Where is that?
I'm still up front.
Where is
Can we get that map? Well, I don't know where you want to put the map.
You're still in the office.
Mhm.
So this is theater of the mind. So first off is actually going to be the zombies.
Yes.
So you see four of them coming through the door, and Too Tall, you said you're up front, right?
I'm up front, and I'd make it so that like they'd have to walk through me to get to the door, so we don't
Okay,
have all
so there's-
four out.
Okay. So this first one's going to take his bite attack,
I'll take them all.
and only rolls a 10. So you see, he just tries to bite your extremely smooth metal carapace and is unable to find purchase, but he's going to take his multi-attack to use his claws. With a 22 to hit.
Damn.
I take it that hits.
Yeah, I got an AC 20.
Okay.
Can I cast silvery barbs in response?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm going to magically distract the creature.
And only rolls a 17 that time.
Can I assume I have BD1 and Moat in here with me?
You do.
Okay. I have to remember how BD1 works.
You have advantage on your next attack roll. Also.
Okay. Yeah, I got a pretty low initiative, so all right.
Next up is going to be Kilford.
How many zombies again?
There's only one that's in the doorway, so they're bottlenecked.
Okay.
So you can get next to me, but then if you're going to step away and you get an opportunity, well, yeah, you can step in my same space as me, but to attack if you're doing melee, you can just shoot them. No reason to get in melee, especially since isn't there a chance you can get poisoned by them or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not thinking of that. We already yelled zombies, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Cool.
did.
That means it's
Your system must have broken down and all these creatures came out. You need to at least have a backup system. And also, what the fuck is up with these zombies?
what the fuck is up with these zombies? I draw my shotgun. And,
Okay.
I just I blast the fucking zombie in the doorway. Even if I don't know how close I am to it, but even if I'm close, I'm blasting.
I'm going to say that you were within range, that you would be disadvantaged with a ranged attack.
Disadvantaged. Okay.
Why?
Works for me.
It's
Because you're so.
ranged weapons, and yeah.
But I thought he wasn't in melee range.
He's not, but he's still like 10 feet maybe, max.
All right, 15 hit.
The 15 just misses. So you see you sort of nail the door frame right beside Too Tall.
That's embarrassing. Okay. Say fuck, and I cock the shotgun again, and no, that's it. And then I just get ready for my next attack.
Okay. So then up next would be Too Tall.
I'm reading. Oh, I could have used BD1 to deflect the attack, but I'll remember that next time. So I have a glaive.
You do, and you have advantage on your attack.
Actions. Yeah, old dying. It was 16, wasn't it?
It was, so you do hit.
Okay. And then I don't remember how cleave worked.
If you deal damage that downs the enemy, any remaining damage goes to the next enemy.
Okay.
So you do 5 damage.
Good. I stay still.
Okay. Yeah, you stay in the doorway. It's looking a little injured, but it's still upright and functioning.
Yeah. So the way, since we got them bottlenecked, well, actually, no, they could force their way through, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nova, you are up next.
Okay. I'm going to crouch down low and try to get a shot off with my laser rifle between Too Tall's legs.
Yes.
Find the tail.
Because of that, I will let you do it flat. So just give me a flat attack roll.
Let's see.
My hit/DC says +2, so you just take the +2 off when I roll it.
No, you'll use the +2 instead of being advantaged or disadvantaged. You made me giggle with shooting between Too Tall's legs, so you're not at disadvantage for being so close. At least it wasn't that one. Too Tall, you feel that laser blast go entirely too close to your crotch.
I'm not worried about a crotch, but just hitting me.
I didn't hit you though.
You're good. We're tight.
Nova, do you have anything else you'd like to do, Nova?
Let's see. Bonus action. Let's see. How about a Sorry, I'm just reading.
You're good.
How about a bardic inspiration on Too Tall?
You read?
I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Does that require a spell slot? I don't remember how it works.
I don't think so. I just have 4 per long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's
Bart.
yeah, it's like lay on hands. It has its own pool.
So it's an additional 1d6. Whenever you fail a d20 roll, you can add that to it.
It is optional, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
All right.
And if that finishes your turn, it's back up to the zombie.
What about BD1?
Oh, yeah, they could go on your turn, but yeah, you can let them have their turn.
BD1 has my rifle.
So you can, we'll say that BD1 has like now centered up between your legs, replacing Nova. So you can give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Inventory.
It's a giant robot in this doorway with entities shooting from between its legs.
Laser rifle.
Standing there with a medieval glaive as things are shooting lasers
Yeah.
between its legs.
If these zombies could think, they'd be terrified.
Let's see. I'm not sure. I think I'll have to equip it to be able to use it.
You should just be able to roll it because he did already have the rifle equipped.
Well, I can't roll it without it showing up in the actions.
That's fine. You could go ahead and equip it then.
Nope.
No. You see another shot between your legs that just sort of goes awry.
Ori.
So now we are back up to the zombies.
So, but BD1 is going to stay next to me so that he'd be able to use his reaction whenever, if they can hit me.
Okay. So what zombie number 1's going to try to do is just push you out of the doorway. So we're going to have a contested strength roll. So you roll a strength roll, and I'll roll one.
Yeah, but I trying to remember how this works. The armor strength that I have, I gotta find it. I think I use my intelligence instead of my strength for that.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
Equipment. It's in features. That's right. Well, let's see. I can't find it. Let me look it up.
Battle ready. You gain proficiency with martial weapons, and you can use your intelligence modifier instead of strength or dexterity modifier. Oh, for the attacker damage rolls.
No, I was thinking of the infusion that I have. Battle ready is the subclass feature.
Yeah.
Armor of magical strength. It has 6 charges. When I'm making a strength check or strength saving throw, spend a charge, add a bonus to roll equal to its intelligence modifier. So I get my strength plus my intelligence modifier, which is 4. So I can get a +5. So strength. Did you say check or save?
Just check.
And then add 4 to that.
Okie dokie.
Surely there's a way to keep track of the charges on it. I don't know.
Pen and paper.
I could have swore it was in here somewhere, but I got a lot of shit. It's all right.
Yeah, the zombie just fucking limply pushes up against you. And we'll use its multi-attack to try to use its claws again.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll hit with a 21.
Reaction. BD1's reaction. So that is just deflect attack, poses disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, so it'll roll again. It misses because of the reaction.
Good.
And that's all it can do. So we are now back to Guilford.
I shift.
Right. Shift out of the way.
Don't shoot me, bro.
I got you. Is it
For like pixel leg up.
Right. If I wanted to switch from my shotgun to my pistol as a gunslinger, what would that cost me? Like a bonus action? Is it free?
No, it's a free action.
Okay.
Interaction, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your object interaction.
Okay. Well, here's what I want to do. Because we're all kind of like between the desk and the door, right? Like right up against the door, kind of. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of roll onto my back onto the desk and kind of kick my legs up into the air in order to flip over to the other side of the desk. And while I'm doing so, I want to draw my pistol. And if that works, I'm going to take aim over the desk into the doorway.
Give me a DC 10 acrobatics check.
Okay. I thought that might have some bullshit. Killing it, dude.
Yeah, you flawlessly use your tail as a cantilever and throw yourself up on your back onto the counter.
Great. Yeah. And oops, sorry, trying to clip it here. Up over the counter to the other side, and then I'm taking aim and hang on.
He said I do a barrel roll.
I do a barrel roll over the counter.
He said, "I look cool
Hi.
doing it too."
To gain advantage. Stand by. Why not? Okay. I expend a grit point
Ooh.
to use Deadeye Shot. Which means when I make a firearm attack against a creature, I can expend 1 grit point to gain advantage. So I gain advantage on my attack roll.
Right on. So yeah, roll with advantage.
I don't. 26.
Yeah, no, you definitely didn't need it, and that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
And that's radiant. 12.
You see that this leading zombie is now, I guess you could call it bloodied. It's sort of like oozy.
Oozy.
Ooze. It's leaking its juices.
Yeah.
Did my radiant laser pistol seem to have any further
did a
effects on it?
significant-
Didn't they? I thought so. Emoliation, something like that.
it will kill it because it's radiant. It doesn't get its sort of half-life thing.
I throw up a little bit in my mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because that's just gross.
Oh, okay. But check this out. For the laser pistol, it has Vex. If I hit a creature with the laser pistol and deal damage to it, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my next turn.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
All right. That's fine. That could be next turn.
Can you do it again? Oh, before the end of your
Good.
next turn.
And the next turn. So as long as I keep hitting, I keep getting advantage.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay.
Can you shoot more than
Is it-
once in a turn?
I don't think I can do that yet.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's later on.
Okay.
Next up, we'll have Tutal.
I poke.
Roll to poke.
The mighty halberd.
Yeah, the halberd definitely hits. You watch as you strike it down with just a vicious blow, and then it stands back up.
Does a +2 halberd do +2 damage? Or is it just
+2 to the attack roll.
okay? I don't think I'm doing anything with the bonus action. I stay still. I maintain.
Okay, you've got BD1 and Moat.
Does that cleave glow through? Well, it didn't go down, right? One of the two.
Correct.
Moat's not doing anything, but BD1 do the shoosting.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba. Why? Yeah. A lot extra radiant damage.
Yeah, that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Did it not go through?
It did not. That did 15. Yeah, you watch as PD1 just opens up on that front zombie, and it begins to burn, and the corpse just drops to the ground as you do significant damage to the zombie behind it.
Sounds good.
And it also appears to be rather oozy.
Get oozed. Staying put, so it's the end of my turn.
All right, so Nova, you are up.
Well, I've never tried this on a zombie before, so because I don't know if they actually have a brain to use, but I am going to attempt to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Read the wording of that to me, please.
One creature of your choice that you can see within range hears a discordant melody in its head. The target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from you as it can, using the safest route. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only.
Oh my god. So this thing has a -1 to wisdom.
Oh, nice.
So what is your save DC?
Say wisdom is 14. Hit DC is 14.
That was a 20 for just a second. He does not save, so roll your 3d6 damage.
Okay. It's 4d6. Oh, that second roll was my cast roll.
Did you cast it at second level?
Yeah, that's all I have it in, is second level. Oh, no, I guess I do have it at first level. No, I cast it a second. My bad.
Either way, you watch as this zombie starts to drop to the ground, but is able to just catch itself and remain upright.
Oh, he's weak. He's super weak.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Oh yeah, creepy would have been here too. Creepy. Also, Crixbricks. Also, the doctor could probably hear the commotion as well.
Yeah, I just am imagining her distracting the doctor.
He's doing a really good job of distracting that doctor.
Tutal, roll me another perception check, Tutal.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I perceive.
Yeah, with that you realize that Crixbricks has been gone for quite a while.
God damn, he's so quiet. He just sneaks off.
And the last place you remember seeing him was when you walked out of the stadium.
Okay, that's a problem for not right now.
that's a tomorrow problem. Out of the when we walked out of the pet show stadium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So we were back up to the zombie who's going to try to. The second zombie is going to try to push you out of the doorway. So give me another contested stealth check, strength check.
+4. He'll probably beat that. So I got an 11.
Yeah. No, you watch as the zombie limply bounces off of you again.
Good.
Because I'm rolling horribly.
Good.
So he's just going to take his multi-attack and try to claw you again.
Yeah, this is gonna be the.
Jesus. And it misses. Just after bouncing off of you, is just sort of reeling and reaching out for you and completely misses.
Yes, you do.
And then that's back up to Guilford.
And we got how many of them here? Is there 3 left? We see.
There's three left that you see.
There goes Wes.
Oh Lord, we're losing everybody.
Oh no, there he's back.
He's back.
All right, because it's a different zombie, I don't get advantage on it. So I just spit on the ground for good luck, and I shoot at the zombie currently in the door
Okay.
Shoost.
with my laser pistol. Oh shit!
That does not hit.
No, it does not hit. I was seeing how badly it doesn't hit. You hit the door frame again.
God damn it! This door frame's in the way. All right, fuck it.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Fix that.
Any bonus actions or?
It just ain't quite worth it. I don't think. Hang on.
Tutal, you really fucked this one for me by standing in the doorway.
Well, also it's fucking it's so that they can attack me and not anybody else.
Yeah, that's great. Fuck the DM.
I need to. This is the first time I've got to use my AC. Nothing's attacked me before.
This is perfect.
And I have never
Alright,
seen a zombie robot.
It can't happen for me. I'm immune to this
I
shit.
use my action surge.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
And I shoot again.
He does it again.
Ooh, that was almost a 1.
That
21 to hit.
definitely hits though.
$15 radiant damage.
Jesus. So you watch as this bolt just goes straight through the center of its body. And it drops on fire. And strikes the next one,
Mm-hmm.
bringing it to also looking rather gushy and slushy.
Oh, did I shoot through one and into another?
You did.
Oh, damn. I'll take it. I act nonchalant about it and blow on my pistol. And
So that's
ends
3
my turn.
shots you've made, correct?
That was my 3rd shot. Well, yeah, with the pistol. This combat.
Yeah, with the pistol. Okay.
Right.
And then that will
Why do you
bring
ask?
us to. Oh, because you have a reload mechanic.
Oh. Do I know that?
You're carrying a 6-shot pistol.
Don't worry about me. 6 shots. Carry on.
That brings us back to Nova.
Was it not too tall first?
Oh, I apologize. Yes.
You take your turn. I have to go pee real quick.
I instabinate.
Roll for instabination. You instabinate successfully.
What? Oh, that was a 10. It shows a 0.
It shows a 19 on my side.
Hmm? No, I was talking about the damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that just now came through. Yeah, so it's 11 damage. You strike this zombie, and once again, you watch as it stumbles, but is still able to remain upright.
Okay. BD1, your turn. It does not.
There, no, BD1. Oh. Roll me a dexterity save. Too tall.
He's gonna use his reaction to make sure he doesn't hit me. Can I do that?
I'll let you burn the reaction.
I'd have made it anyways.
Yeah, he's burned his reaction to make sure that he doesn't shoot you right in the sphincter. And when Nova's back, that's his turn.
All right. I'm going to attempt to get all acrobatic since there's someone already between his legs. I'm going to run up to Too Tall and use the hind end of BD1 to get a jump off of his butt onto Too Tall's shoulders. And then I'm going to aim down with my rifle and try to shoot him.
Okay, we're going to say this is a DC 15 athletics check.
Shh, that's nothing. Damn. Didn't quite make it.
Nova, you notice as soon as you go to put pressure on BD1's hindquarters, he just sort of yanks it out of the way and you fall prone behind Too Tall.
Fallen. All right. Well, there's my turn.
And that puts us back up to the zombie, who is once again just going to try to shove his way through the doors to make an actual opening. So give me a contested strength roll, Too Tall.
+4.
Too Tall, you are shoved out of the doorway.
Oh no.
You see that there's now a clear opening in as you're shoved 5 feet back away from the door. And Nova, you're prone just right there at the door.
Oh, shit.
So this zombie is going to use its multi-attack to use its claws on Too Tall and miss dismally.
Yes.
However, the one behind it is also going to come through.
I thought we were on the last
Would
one.
anyone... Nope. Second to last.
Would anyone?
Would like to give a perception check?
I'm sure there's more coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would be looking around.
Yeah, Too Tall. Yeah, Too Tall, not only do you notice that there are more coming, but this last one in this line is massive.
Okay.
How much?
So the second one, he gets a +6 to this attack. So he's going to just come scrambling through the door and grab Too Tall and try to bite him. He rolls an 18, so he does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll use his multi-attack to try to claw you.
He can. Is shoving a bonus action or something?
And also not hit. No, it was an action for the first zombie. This has been the second zombie's attacks. And they both missed. So you've got 2 zombies in the room with you now.
It's okay.
Because neither of them can hit anybody.
Well, I mean that's what I'm built for.
And that takes us back to Guilford.
Guilford.
What is this initiative?
Guilford Halford. Quickly, like his shotgun slung over his shoulder, and he holsters his pistol, and it slings back into his arms. And I guess hoping there's a zombie where me, the zombie, and the door are all perfectly in a line.
Yeah, we'll say there is. We'll say it's the big
Or more or
zombie
less.
is right in front of the door.
Is he size large? What's the technical size of this big guy?
He's still a medium.
Okay.
He's just thick.
I
Yeah,
take a
he's
shot at him
big
with
boy.
my shotgun.
Okay. Holy cow!
21.
Yeah, you do hit him.
Okay, and then the shotgun has push, and so if I hit a creature with the shotgun, I
Hell
can
yeah.
push them up to 10 feet straight away from me if it's
Shit.
large or smaller.
So yeah, he's going to be 5 feet back into the doorway.
yeah. Put him back.
So I just sling my shotgun around and fucking blast him, and he gets blown back a little bit or staggers back or whatever. For 17 piercing.
You see that he does appear to be oozing as well.
How many rounds does my shotgun hold?
Oh, he can move on his next round now.
No.
Oh, you mean reload?
Yeah.
That technically doesn't have a reload function unless you want to give it one.
Unless you want to give it one.
We can talk about it later.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't really use your grit points with it. So I think it not having a reload function works.
Okay.
Do you have any other actions you'd like to do?
Can I just want to, we're really focused on this door. Just want to take a quick scan around the rest of the room and make sure that we're all kosher behind us. If I can do that without action.
Inside of the lab or inside the office?
We're kind of still in the office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just blast them and like take a quick look over my shoulder to make sure like no other customers have walked in or anything while all this shit's going on.
Yeah, no, you see
Guards.
that the door, the front's still closed. There's nobody else in there. Like the sound and visual privacy screen is still around Dr. Frizzle and the physician.
Oh, it's a sound privacy screen. Great. That's it.
Oh, that's why. I was like severely impressed by how much she could hold his attention.
My headcanon is she just stripped and he's hearing gunshots and she's like, no.
Well, I mean, he probably is hearing like boom, 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 but she's just naked.
Yeah.
And if you have nothing else, then that'll be too tall.
I reclaim my rightful throne. I step forward into the door.
You still have that one zombie that made it through the doorway with you. So if you want to push him back, that'll be a strength check.
How does grapple work?
It also is a contested strength check.
Is this the big boy?
No, this is not.
Well, I will. I'll see what grappling gets me.
All right, so we'll do contested strengths.
Then I'm going to use a chart. Well, can I use it on this? I don't know. Armor, magical strength.
I don't
check.
think you'll need to.
Okay. We'll find out.
Yeah, you might need to.
All right, I will do that. To do it again. Is that good enough?
Yes, that does beat it. So you do have this first zombie grappled.
All right. I got to find my tracker. Where's this tracker? Inventory, equipment. I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is.
Remember, you do
BD1.
have a bardic inspiration die as well.
I do, but that was my action, and I'm not doing anything else. So BD1's gonna shoost it.
Okay.
Does it get advantage because of grappling?
That is a good question with the firearm. Let me look.
Because you'd get disadvantage if they're prone.
No, it does. It does not get advantage. It's just its movement speed has become 0.
And if it wants to attack, then it's got to get out.
It can still attack. It just can't move.
All right.
It can only attack you.
I'm okay with that. Laser rifle. It hits.
Yes, it does.
I see BD1 lining up the shot, and I move to make sure I'm not behind him with the grapple.
I may have made you all too OP.
Oh yeah, you did.
Don't worry, that will change. You watch as you turn in the nick of time just to watch this zombie disintegrate in your arms, and as it strikes the one behind it, he also just turns to ash.
Double tap.
Yay!
All
Are we
right.
out of combat, or is there more coming?
Depends on if y'all want to go back through the door or not.
Yeah, we're going back to the door.
Close the door.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's find out what they're hiding.
Wait.
We do need the the guards to come. I figured. So maybe we can get somebody to Well, no, I can't talk through mode, can I?
Not yet, because we got some sneaking to do of our own, and the guards might not let us.
The sneaking is out of the question already.
Well, I mean, once these things are dead, we may have valuable information that we could find out, but we wouldn't be able to find out if there are guards around.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we've raised much of an alarm because it was just Dr. Frizzled and Dr. Weirdo. And they're still having at it. Dr. Feelgood.
Well, let's go in.
Let's go.
Too tall. I will, before you all make your push through the door.
Can I start? Well, no, go ahead.
I was going to say, you give me either history or insight.
Insight. I don't have history. Well, I have technically a better. Well, it depends on what it is. The history bit. Because I don't know any world history really.
Yeah.
But if it's something that I know from my experience, then maybe.
I would say it is because it's something we've sort of discussed. And
is it the goo?
Not the goo, but
Not the goo.
14. Yeah, with 14, I will say that Novalife is underneath Omnicore, so they're not going to have any secrets on this station.
Well, they have zombies, so they already. Well, I guess unless that's not a secret.
Yeah, the guards may just be like, "Yeah, what about it?" Whenever we tell them.
I mean, this is
This could be standard
based off
procedure.
what
as far as we know.
Nova. Yeah, based off what Nova saw and told you, this is pretty obviously a research lab.
Mhm.
So and things have gone awry because Nova was in there pushing buttons.
They could have like magical stuff in there, like a drum of drumming.
So they're not zombie scientists.
Just see Kilford like still laying on his back on the counter, like, oh.
I can't take credit for that. Nova
Yeah.
said it under his breath earlier.
I may have misread that whole situation.
I don't know if you heard him, Shelby, but like when they started coming out, he was like, "Zombie scientists," and Taylor.
Yeah. So if y'all are going through the door, we're in the lab now.
Oh, there's more. There's unless.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Shelby.
Okay, those are the 4 that were dead. All right.
Yeah.
That's more reasonable.
We're gonna have a little bit more trouble with using you as a wall in here.
It's okay.
Too tall.
So let's see we were at
That was-
Nova's turn, correct?
Yes, unless you want to re-roll initiative.
No, they have the same initiative.
Okay.
They were making their way towards the door.
To be honest, like they're coming our way. So what's stopping us from bottlenecking them again? Or we can make the attempt.
That is true. Kim, is there anything different about these zombies that we can tell?
No, I'll say that you can see that it's sort of the same thing. This time there's one more of them, and that one appears to be the larger one.
Who had the grenade launcher?
The naked one.
The naked one. Sorry, I sent you a wall of text, Shelby.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it and talk at the same time.
It's just a copy paste of the firearm rules for Gunslinger.
What you gonna do?
Are we in initiative still? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, Nova's up.
Okay. my
I
bad.
don't want to be touched by these guys, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Eerie.
Okay.
And on a cast, it's one of my features and traits. I get to use Beguiling Magic in a immediately after you cast an enchantment or illusion spell using a spell slot, you can cause a creature you can see within 60 feet of you to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has a charmed or frightened condition.
Get that big boy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. For 1 minute, and it repeats the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
See how wise they are.
I'm going to use the Beguiling Magic on the big guy.
Has it got a range on it?
Should be for 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you're within range. And what's the DC?
DC 14.
And it's intelligence,
Wisdom.
wisdom. It's
Yeah.
okay. They have the same score.
What's the charisma?
Holy crap! It actually saves. It rolls to 16.
Oh, man.
Hold up. Silvery barb.
Can
God.
I do that?
No, I can. Oh wait, no, sorry. Is it silvery barb or mind sliver? Let me look.
I think it's silvery barb that you.
It is silvery barb. I don't have that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that.
And Nova, you could burn your reaction to use silvery barb.
Silvery barb. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'll burn a reaction to use silvery barb again.
You got any spell slots left?
I've got 2 more first levels after the silvery barb.
Okay.
It fails because of the silvery barb.
Yeah, get enchanted.
Yeah, so now it is brightened.
Okay, so on its turn, it will start running.
It won't hit them.
Yeah, it won't hit immediately. And it'll have to re-roll that every turn.
Yeah. So it'll run its full speed away. And then make its saving throw on its turn. Which, if Nova doesn't have anything left to do,
I believe that is it. I got my mirror image out, and the silvery barb's done. Yeah, that's it.
Stay back there.
all right, so it will run.
Is it their turn now?
Yeah.
I don't remember the initiative.
And then it will make its wisdom saving throw. And it's still under your effects.
Good.
The others, however,
Yes.
are not. So they're going to move 30. This one will use its dash action to catch up.
Come on down.
Yeah, it'll end its right there.
They all dash?
All but one of them dashed.
Okay.
So that one is going to take its attacks.
I guess because of silvery barbs, your next attack action, too tall, will be at advantage.
That would be against the one you did it though, right?
Yes.
So that's
Oh, okay.
I might have BD1 shoot him.
So the first zombie is going to try to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
And misses, and it will use its multi-attack. And I can't buy a good roll. And that's the end of the zombie's turn.
What's up with that? In roll 20, it says I have 23 HP, but I should have 24.
I don't know.
But it doesn't attack. So next, or is it my turn?
It is Kilford's turn.
All right.
Shotgun.
Oh, I got some even better. How I move me? Or do you move me?
You can move you.
Oh, there it is. Okay. 5, 10, 15 feet. I move right here.
Oh no, BD1 has 23. That's what I was seeing.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, you got melee range?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Kilford, I holster my gun and kind of swing my arms back, and my duster flies backwards, and where my bandoliers cross my chest, down by my hips, there's like 2 keypads, and I reach down and I start rapidly typing on these keypads. And an electrical charge builds up across my bandoliers, and it keeps building and building and building until it shoots out in a straight line from my chest. And this is my lightning breath weapon.
Oh, God. What save do they make?
So it's going to be a straight line on these three due south from me, and they need to make a DC 8 plus my con mod. So they need to pass a dex save of 11.
Okay. They do this without adding anything to it. So here's the first one. Fails.
Can you show us those rolls, or do you want to keep them hidden?
I sort of like keeping them hidden.
Okay.
Keep them in.
And then if anything big, I show. The second one in the line passes with a 13.
Okay.
And the third one fails. So the second one just sort of acts as the conductor between the first and third.
Okay. We'll roll damage. Okay, so the second one takes half damage. So
Okay.
8, 4, and 8.
That
All right.
is that.
Yeah, and then the duster settles, and I, for flavor, just re-sling my shotgun back into my hands, and that ends my turn.
Okay. That brings us back up to too tall.
I do a whirligig.
Do you have a whirligig attack?
No, I don't. I just wish I did. Fighters can do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. My shit. Nah. Simple halberd attack. Simple, man.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
The one closest to Guilford.
Okay.
Or
So
the first in the line.
Yeah. So that does hit.
Papa, da-da.
For probably your lowest damage roll you've had. Still upright, but does look pretty injured.
Two. I think the halberds should be giving me extra damage.
Too tall. 1d10 plus 1.
Yeah, and then I enchanted it with the +2 magic.
Yeah, the thing that made it magic, that made it a +2 to your attack roll.
Okay. I think Moat's got no business being in here.
Poach just backing on up.
BD1. Let's see. That'll be 2 attacks. BD1 does not. I don't remember what his AC is, but it's I think it's 15. He's just going to bite the one in front of him. Damn.
This one right there?
Yes. Like I was thinking of using the gun, but then he'd have disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, because he's right on him.
What is Force Rend? Force Rend should be a spell attack modifier to hit. So that's a +4 to hit, and 1d8 plus proficiency bonus force. So d20. I don't have any button to press for him.
That's okay.
Yeah, the D20 die at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, he's not going to hit.
Yes, +4, so no, that does miss.
Okay. He'll stay put.
Okay, and then that will bring us back to Nova.
All right, I'm going to scoot over one, and then I'm going to aim at this zombie directly east of me, and I'm going to laser rifle his ass.
Oh, I forgot how Milk works. He could do flyby because he's an owl.
Yeah. 18 will hit.
I love Nova's cute little like high fantasy halfling avatar. He's like, I pull out my laser rifle and blast his bit.
It's taller than he is.
Yeah, he looks like something out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it almost sends me on my ass every time I shoot it.
You shoot this thing dead in the chest, and it starts to ooze.
Get oozed. I've been oozed.
I will extend a bardic inspiration die to Kilford as a bonus action.
What is that? A D6 to attack or damage?
Any failed D20 roll.
A D6.
You can add a 1d6 to it.
Thank you.
Okay, and that brings us back up to the zombie.
Is there somewhere I can note that on my character sheet? Does anyone know?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think there is on
heroic inspiration, but not bardic.
Yeah.
All good.
So these two zombies appear after having one of them be electrified, are going to take their swings at Kilford.
I knew shit was. Well, at least for the battle ready thing, I should be using my intelligence modifier, not my strength. That's just what the halberd had baked into it.
Okay.
And then on top of that, the +2. And it also battle ready gives my intelligence modifier to my damage rolls.
Okay. Well, just have to help me remember.
Next time.
Yeah. So the first one's going to swing on, try to take a bite attack on Kilford. And rolls a 15. What is your AC?
16.
It misses by 1. So it'll use its multi-attack for claws. And will also miss.
Yeah. Worthless.
So the second zombie. And their stats aren't bad. The second zombie is going to take a bite attack.
Is that the
Which
one?
rolls?
Which one's that?
It's this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And shout out to the 2 crew. So he's going to try a claw attack.
2 crew.
God, it hits with its claws.
I use shield. I'm kidding. I don't have that.
Just gonna say,
I do have shield. I can't.
I start typing away.
I wish you could cast shield on someone else.
Thankfully, it doesn't work that way. For 16
All right, what you got?
damage.
Holy shit.
I told you their stats aren't bad. I've just been rolling horribly.
Holy fuck, it's lulled me into this false sense of security.
So this next zombie,
I'm surprised why you got in melee.
yeah, is I think realizes the futility of its actions.
Oh, they're smart.
And
This is
we'll move.
bullshit.
I didn't say they were stupid. You do
zombies.
get an attack of opportunity on that one, too tall.
All right. So it's supposed to be a +6 to hit with my halberd. If I'm using my intelligence modifier, then the +2 to hit on the weapon.
Yeah.
Just as an update, Daniel's internet is down for the next 4 days.
The fuck?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Is it seriously 4 days?
She said their ETA is the 29th. I just said no. Like, call them back.
That's insane.
So
It's in
this
Johnson City,
+6, 12, not good enough. Let's use that bardic inspiration. It's a D6, right?
Yes, sir.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
Then it's a 1d10 +4. 1d10 +4. So +3 to that.
So for 11 damage. Okay. It's looking very beat up, but has still managed to get to where it wanted to be. And is going to take its bot attack on Kilford
No.
with a 19 to hit.
Go on.
So it's going to do 2d6 +1 piercing. We'll do that first
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
for 7 damage. And then 1d6 +3 poison for 6 damage.
That should put you down, right? Are you good?
No, I'm fine.
I can't see, like, your health bar is full, so I don't know what your health is.
Oh, I mean, sorry. I'm updating it in D&D Beyond.
It doesn't update over here. So what's your health at?
Okay.
Looking pretty rough. It's a DMS. It's at 2.
Oh,
There's just like multiple zombies clinging on to me and biting me, and I'm not doing a very good job of fending them off.
and now it's going to use its multi-attack for its claws.
Okay, well, yeah, you dropped me from 31 to 2.
Hey, it only gets a 5 on its claws, though.
5 to hit?
Yeah, so you're still standing.
All right.
Okay, all right. I'm just like holding up the shotgun, like with both hands, trying to push them off.
Then this last zombie down here is going to actually take its attacks on BD1. So it'll bite with a 7 and it'll miss. Use claws with a nat 20.
BD1?
So it crits.
I don't think you can use. Let's see. Yeah, I can't use the deflect attack on itself.
Oh.
No, BD1.
BD1 takes 23 points of damage.
That's all he's got.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, God.
So you watch as this zombie tries to bite BD1, but its teeth just sort of slide off of it, and it takes its claws and starts to reach up into the joints and just starts tearing at the electronics, and you watch this BD1 just deanimates and disappears.
Disappears.
When you say deanimates,
A gentle way of saying it blows up.
yeah.
What about this one over here? Did he make another wisdom save?
That is what he is going to do right now.
Okay.
He got a 16.
It's DC 14, I think.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
14.
I believe. Yep. So he passes. So he is now back to normal. And that brings us to Guilford.
God damn, already?
Is it not my turn?
That was all the zombies going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the zombies were actually effective this turn.
Jesus. Okay, question. I assume throwing a grenade is an action, correct?
Correct.
Would dropping one at my feet also be an action?
I will say pulling the pin would be a bonus action.
Do you know the range of that thing?
Yeah, you gotta get the hell out of there.
Sure don't.
Wait a minute.
Why didn't they list the range of it? Okay, alright. What am I gonna do? Not looking great here.
You could dodge and run.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, don't get me.
What kind of grenade you looking at, Shelby?
The frag grenade.
Because I got a different kind of grenade.
You were looking at the smoke grenade.
It was.
Okay.
But I don't think...
It also has a 20-foot radius.
Each one of these squares is 5 feet?
Yes.
That's a big radius. Ugh. All right, let's see. If I'm moving past an enemy, can I briefly occupy the same square as it, or do I have to like go all the way around it?
I'd say moving through. Yeah, you can just sort of like push your way through. Doing like a contested strength check.
Prepare for those opportunity attacks, though.
Yeah, but everything that you move away from will get an opportunity attack.
How's Too Tall looking? Is he all scraped up?
I'm pristine.
I was gonna say I don't think I've done
Pristine.
damage once.
Yeah. That's what I see 20 get you.
Okay, how do I ping?
Click and hold.
You swear I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure how diagonals work, but I think I can get there with 30 feet of movement. Can anyone confirm? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So I use the disengage action.
Okay.
So if you take the disengage action, my movement does not provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of my turn. And I move here.
Yeah, and I'll say you've got enough movement to where you could do so without running through an occupied space.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And then I will use my bonus action to use my second wind. So I just kind of center myself.
You need that.
Take a breather.
Yeah, pretty
And
drastic. That's
I regain 11 hit points.
Good.
So it brings me back to 13. This concludes my turn. I'm at 13.
yeah.
Which is good for compared to where I was 10 seconds. That's it.
All right, that will bring us to Too Tall.
Which one of these looks the worst damaged?
The one directly north of you is the worst.
Is there a way to me to edit these?
Oh, I can change my health. There we go. Sorry.
Oh, I can. I can edit it. Oh,
What are you editing?
the 2 hit and the damage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Remove customizations. Display as attack. Where is save? It didn't look like it'd save it. Well. I don't know which. Did it roll?
It rolled a d20 for a 3.
Well, I wouldn't hit anyways for it. I got no reason to move. Well, actually, let me look. No, I don't. I don't think I have anything for a bonus action. I didn't well, if they're actually hitting me, I might use Sanctuary, but so far so good.
Yeah, the enemy's stuck.
Yeah, as Kilford's in the back, like, yeah.
I'm too tall.
I'll stay still. I missed my attack.
Okay, and that will bring us back to Nova.
Moat. I can do a flyby.
Oh, yeah.
5. Let's see. Owl speed. I think it's 60 or 50.
Yeah, Suge Knight their ass.
I think it's 60.
Fly a 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Well, 20 is good enough. 20, 25, 30. Well, it doesn't matter. It's 60. What am I doing? Flyby. Let's see. +3 to hit with 1 damage. Does 1 damage. Fat damage.
Hey, 1 damage is 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. That is all.
I just needed 2 of those to die a minute ago.
All right, and that will bring us to Nova.
All right, I'm gonna take a deep breath of air, fill my lungs with oxygen, exhale, and then point my laser rifle at this guy again. And I'm going to shoot at him. Oh.
Oh. roll. I mean,
Too much recoil.
at least it's not a nat 1.
I may have missed my shot.
The gun weighs as much as he does.
Yeah, I mean, it's akin to holding a rifle that's longer than he is tall.
I actually can't even hold it like against my shoulder like a normal person would. I have to put it on top of my shoulder in order to shoot it.
Like a recoilless rifle.
But for my bonus action, I am going to expend a mantle of inspiration, and I'm going to choose us 3.
Mantle of inspiration.
Yeah, it uses a bardic inspiration die, and I have to roll a 1d6. Everyone will gain 12 temporary HP points.
Nice.
And
That is-
dude, it's even better. Say the next part.
Yeah.
Oh, then you can use your and then can use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So we can all move without provoking.
I'm gonna review. Yeah, y'all filter through. Let's go back to the door.
Might be a good idea.
Back to the door.
Get.
Fortunately, it is now the zombie's turn.
No, we can use our reactions
Oh,
to do
Yeah.
that speed.
shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, what's
Without
going on?
provoking opportunity attacks. That thing is busted. It's awesome.
That is
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
that is busted.
All right, so you got your movement speed. You can use your reaction to get through the door, and then I'll be
What
the
door?
last one to go through. The one we came in.
All right, I'm
We're
gonna go
retreating?
first.
We can make it so that they're only attacking me again, because you know next turn they're going to be like, well, we can't attack him, so we'll just move over to Kilford.
I can take it.
Get.
Reactions, huh? Okay. So
Yeah,
So how much movement?
your movement,
movement
speed. And you got 5 temp HP.
I thought it was more. I thought it was 12 temp HP.
Yeah, it's 12 temp HP because it's 2 times a d6 roll.
Oh, damn. Damn, that thing's busted.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I get through the door. I'm not really sure where the door is.
Yeah, you do because nobody's moved that far.
Okay. So we rush in. And we're like, oh fuck, bunch of zombies, and we rush back out.
Yeah, Kilford gets fucking clocked, and then
I get
Nova saves
bit
the day.
20 times.
That was one round.
Yeah, they actually successfully attacked one round and almost killed Kilford.
Yeah, the first round of zombies, we got a little cocky.
After this, you
All right.
may want to get
May want to get what?
like evaluated medically.
Oh, yeah,
That's
did he,
right, Dragonborn. Immune diseases.
Oh, you are? Okay, sweet.
I don't think that's true.
Yep. It is true. Shut up, too tall.
I'm looking at your sheet.
Well, I very much am not.
I'm immune to diseases. I'm not immune to poison, though. I think I just have advantage against being poisoned.
Yes, I believe so. But they don't give the poison effect. They just have poison, which causes another effect.
I should have been tracking this. Did I get bitten or did I just get clawed?
You got hit with claws. Actually, you got bitten too. Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, fuck me.
On your reaction, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
No. What if I refuse? Not good.
Oh no.
Saving throw. Hang on. I might have something with this.
I don't think you do.
I think it was ability checks, but
Don't worry. It takes a while before it, at least my people, before the disease turns into one of them.
I assume I don't
your
have anything.
max HP is decreased by 5.
Does that affect
You don't need
my
that
current
anyway.
HP?
No.
Okay, I can't alter that on my character sheet, so I'll just make a note of it.
Yeah. So
Actually, modifier. Yes, you sure fucking can. Well, I thought of everything, didn't I?
zombies are just gonna move on up.
Moving on up to the tall guy.
And Bigger Boy is gonna use his dash action.
He thuds.
And not quite get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first one in line is just gonna go back to swinging and take its bite attack.
Mm-hmm.
And rolls in that one.
He bites the other one.
He breaks his teeth. He's no longer able to bite. He bites onto your shoulder and breaks all of his teeth out.
Yeah, he does.
So claw attack, 19 on the claw attack.
Ooh. Oh, that doesn't hit still, right?
Correct. AC
You're correct. Yeah, so that's the zombies' turn. So we're back up to Kilford.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to start rolling physical dice.
What? I just came back and heard rolling physical dice.
It's your turn, but I rolled a die and I rolled a 19. Followed by an
My
18.
turn?
Yeah,
I don't know what these things mean.
we're back up to you. The zombies missed.
Okay. So it's my turn?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm assuming, sorry, I'm kind of close to the mic there, from the map here. Too Tall is kind of blocking the doorway again?
Yeah, we're back up to the original situation.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are.
Okay, if there's room, I can't move for some reason. I'm gonna, oops.
You're
I don't
in
know,
the
step
doorway.
back. Right. I wanna, okay, thank you. Oh, okay. Either my shit's lagging or everything just, okay, cool.
He just
Cool.
moves. How fast can you say cool?
Cool.
Incredibly
Incredibly fast. I just said it 816 times in a single cool.
It's a lot of cools.
Pretty cool.
Too Tall still looking pristine?
Sure am. Well, I imagine I got some goop on me.
Yeah, he's a little goopy. That's it.
It's bothering me, but I can't take it off right now. Little goopy boy.
I don't think I'm gonna do that again. All right, yeah. I got bit the fuck up. Last turn, dusted myself off, got that fancy spell from Nova, ran back in here, spun around, drew my pistol, and I'm gonna shoot the first guy in the line of succession here with my laser pistol. 17 to hit.
And you hit.
Good.
Is this shot number 4 or 5?
This is the 4th shot. I have my fancy little die thing to keep count. Thank you, Shelby.
That works.
14 radiant damage.
You disintegrate this zombie and watch as the second zombie gets hit.
I'll take it. My bonus action, I spit at the ground again. that's it. I adjust my hat.
Right.
My singed
So that will
cowboy hat.
be too tall.
He knows what he must do.
Suplex that zombie.
He must poke.
Yeah, you do have reach, don't you?
I do.
And that will hit.
Damage. What is it? 1d10 plus 4.
I love us just Scooby-Doo
I accidentally
style
did it
getting-
twice. But add 3 to that, so 8 damage.
You watch as this zombie yet again staggers but remains upright.
Undead. Is that undead fortitude that's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Moat does a flyby. He does not hit.
No, Moat does not hit.
But just gonna make sure he's somewhere that he's high up.
Oh yeah, we'll say that he's got plenty of altitude.
That's all I'm doing.
And we're back to Nova.
All right. Let's see here.
Are you
I'm
shooting
going-
between Kilford's legs between Nova's legs, or between Tutal's legs?
He could, but he also could just be in that space.
I am shooting between both of their legs. Both pairs of legs.
I have the wide stance.
All right. Yep. Assumed position, and I will fire my rifle.
Damn, I wish
What
I
I got here.
tunnel fighter.
Holy crap, you actually hit.
Woo! Hell yeah! Damage.
Wowza. Yeah, you watch as you disintegrate another zombie. You actually disintegrate 2 zombies. And the last zombie in the line is looking very oozy.
Oh, we got this, boys.
How
It's in
has-
the bag.
How has Nova killed more creatures than the 2 actual fighters?
Well, he's used a lot of spells, but also using my halberd hadn't done much damage. My laser rifle's on the ground up there.
It's rough day.
You dropped your laser rifle?
BD1 had it.
Oh, 81. No, I forgot about him.
Wait till you see BD2.
Oh, Mach
He'll
2.
have, he'll have even more arms.
Nova, do you have any other action you'd like to take?
Oh, let's see. Bonus actions. No, I'm gonna. Yes, actually, I would like to taunt this fella, the big one.
Okay.
You enrage him. He hits harder.
Well, he hits harder against me, but he has a disadvantage against you.
Oh, cool.
Against every
Yes.
other creature.
Yeah.
What's the saving throw on that?
Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Okay. He does not save. So he is single-mindedly heading for Nova.
Yeah, good luck. That's all I gotta say to him. Good luck. And that's my turn.
Okay, we are back up to the zombies. So, I mean, the one that's alive up here is just going to move to the front.
Mm-hmm.
And he will take his bite attack. And not hit.
Mm-hmm.
Claws. Hey, he hits with his claws.
I use shield. Yeah.
I thought you didn't have shield.
I do. I'm an artificer.
And he misses. Hey. Okay, so this back zombie is going to
I don't even see.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I don't even see where you track your spells here.
Guys, I drew us in the doorway. It's in the Discord chat.
Oh, here it is. I see.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You're so thick.
You're welcome. You're very big.
The halberd. Oh my god.
Looks like a butter knife with a short blade and a long handle.
It's a halberd.
I love that the Dragonborn is not much taller than a Kinder.
I lay it down.
He's too tall. Makes everyone look short.
Oh God. So we're back up to Kilford because the big zombie had to use his dash action.
Point of view, you're a zombie trying to kill us. Oh man, what zombies left?
There's one normal one and one bigger boy.
Oh, they're kind of overlapping a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
Where are they both? Are they both right here in front of us?
In front of me?
Yeah, they're in a line.
Okay. Which one looks more hurt to me?
The little one, the big one's not been touched.
Mm-hmm.
But he's super mad now, so be careful.
All right. Laser pistol on the little one. Oh,
This is your
fucking
fifth
yes.
attack, correct?
That is my fifth and final shot. And it is a natural one.
What is your damage die?
I don't want to talk about that, dude. It's like,
Okay,
which
I
die
gotta-
is it?
Well,
It's a D6.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking? It's multiple of them.
Yes. Yeah, we're
It's
not going to do
3d6
that.
plus 4. Okay.
Tutal, you take 2 damage as you get shot in the ass.
what about my AC?
That once.
They just-
better than a 1.
Now one ignores that.
You
That
basically
one.
get point
Yeah.
blank shot in the ass.
It's a critical failure. You failed critically to dodge my poorly aimed shot.
All right.
Hey, look at that! You have a butthole now.
He's being punished by you taking damage.
I love it.
That a 25 AC didn't count for anything.
I don't have that one that he got.
It's a nat 1 on the zombie, but a nat 20 on two goblins. I don't say anything, and I hope he doesn't notice.
How much damage was it?
2.
Okay.
I got.
Yeah,
I still had 10 temp HP.
Yeah, so you're down to 8 temp HP now.
No, 10.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh.
Tophert's having an off day. And he's just hoping no one notices. They didn't. So what?
Is reloading is a total action, correct?
Is it?
So it said it's. Hang on.
You tell me. I can't remember.
That's got to be a bonus action.
It's fine.
It may be.
I have no idea though. Gunslinger.
You must spend. It's an attack or an action to reload.
Okay.
So it's an action.
Or like
Okay,
when I
can-
guess when I get multiple attacks, it could be an attack instead of an action. So yeah, that was my last shot, and it's empty. And
And I did do math. Your misfire score for that weapon is going to be 3.
So does that mean he takes 3
Well,
damage or what?
No, that means to reload, he has to. It's a DC of 8 plus the misfire score.
Okay.
So he has to roll an 11 or higher to successfully reload.
Shouldn't be difficult.
okay, hang on. I must make this.
I don't seem to be able to.
Okay, we can. That's the end of my turn, regardless.
Edit my halberd. Or hold up, did I? I don't understand.
Okay,
how it
yeah, you're right.
works.
Roll an 11.
It uses your intelligence, correct?
Yeah, so instead of a +1, it should be a +4, and same with the damage. Well, actually, the 2 hit should be +6 with the +2 modifier from the halberd.
What does it say now?
I think I gotta reload it. It says +3 to hit. Are you doing it in Roll20 or
Roll20.
D&D Beyond? I'm using D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's a whole different, much more difficult creature to fix.
Okay. Let me see. Maybe undo what you did, and then me try again, because I definitely changed something, but it's not remembering what I've done. And also, D&D Beyond is more accurate to what my character is supposed to be than Roll20.
Yeah. All right, that's undone what I did.
Okay. It's not my turn, is it? Whose turn is it?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. You reload, see if it changed. It did not. So roll d20. Be a +6 to hit. Crit. I don't remember what you do with crits. It's been so long since I don't know if I've ever wielded a melee weapon. This is my first time.
So what I had said that we would do was you get double the die with max damage.
So 20 plus 4. 24 damage.
And the bitch of this is you watch as you cleave off a huge chunk of this zombie and it staggers once again and just remains upright.
That's fine.
Going.
We'll get you next time.
Do you have any other actions you would like to take?
Nope.
Then that brings us to Nova.
I mean, a flyby could drop him, right?
Oh, that's true. Good call. He does not.
Oh, okay. All right. I take aim precisely, and I fire my laser rifle once again. Do I ever have to reload this?
No, not that weapon.
Okay. Not quite.
That is a miss. You managed to hit the door frame between Kilford and Too Tall.
Somehow I managed to do that.
If this door frame was the big bad, we would have killed it by now.
You've done a lot of damage to the door frame.
I don't think this door is going to close again.
It's just dented and steaming with metal just dripping off of it.
Yeah. Can we have some door frame shaped zombies next time, please?
Nova, do you have any other action you'd like to take?
What is considered a light weapon? Just like a pistol?
A finesse weapon.
Oh, okay.
Actually, is that right? That's not right.
No, finesse weapon typically is a light weapon, but it'd be like a dagger or...
Maybe a weapon under a certain weight.
After this, I'm going to the store. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Do you want to get a Derringer?
I think I'm pretty comfortable right here. Letting Too Tall take them on.
All right, that brings us back to the zombies again. Here goes the bot. Son of a bitch. And the claws.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
A shield.
It's a critical.
So what? You can't increase your AC?
Yeah, they don't get double damage, but it's a critical success.
I will silvery barbs him though.
You can hit. You're guaranteed to hit if something has infinite AC.
Yeah, if you hit a nat 20.
What if I make you re-roll that d20?
Then it's gonna miss. Are you burning another silvery barbs?
Yeah, I'll burn another silvery barbs.
That can't be right though.
21.
DM says it's right.
Well, like that means I can I can hit a Tarask.
Yeah, with a natural 20. Statistically, it is very unlikely to happen. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With 9 zombies making 2 attacks each turn, I have rolled 2 nat 20s.
That's
And
really low.
Yeah, and that second one has been burned because he rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Oh, did you roll a 21 after silvery barbs?
It rolled an 18 plus 3.
Oh, damn.
Well, I'm still
It's
shielded.
going to hit you.
Yeah, this is. So you threw up shield, so you.
To be
throw up
honest,
forearm
I don't
and-
really need to though, because I still have 10 HP, temp HP before it even gets to me.
But you,
Oh wait,
you
no,
have-
they took a chunk out of Guilford. I saw that, so I am going to shield that again.
Yeah, they
Oh,
may
yeah,
not
I missed
hit, they may not hit well, but once they do, they actually deal some damage.
I'm going to give advantage to you, Kilford, on your next attack roll.
I'll take it, but how?
Through silvery barbs.
Okay. I've not been paying attention to silvery barbs, but I trust you.
It is a lot.
Which will be useful because you have to reload this turn. And that is Kilford.
Well, that's not useful to me this
Yes.
turn. Well, that's all right. The pistol's spent, so I holster it, and I sling my shotgun around. You know, I think it was the Who, the guitarist from the Who. He has like his guitar on his guitar strap, and he like swings it around his. You know what I'm talking about, Shelby?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's like Kilford in a shotgun. And he it's on his back, like it's on a sling going across him, and it's on its back. And when he needs it, he just kind of throws his shoulder around and slings around to the front, racks it, and just like in that drawing, I lean over next to Too Tall and blow a hole in the closest zombie with my shotgun.
Which also pushes.
Which does push. It's a 21 to hit.
It hits.
It hits. So it pushes them back directly away from me by 10 feet, and it deals 10 pierce.
You watch as they go down, but do not seem to be fully.
Oh, wait, hang on.
incapacitated.
Sorry. That attack roll was supposed to be at advantage. It still hits. Not critical.
Okay, yeah, they're down but not incapacitated.
Okay, cool. Bonus
She's
action.
firing a shotgun next to Too Tall's leg.
Yeah. I kicked the dust off my boots, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, and that brings us back to Nova.
Did I miss a turn?
Nope, sorry, Too Tall.
Flyby. but. Oh, he hits me.
How much HP does Orb have?
Moat has 1.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Then that's just mean. Yeah, Mo just completely misses.
I poke.
All right, you poke. The big zombie, Bigger Boy, is the one that's in front of you now.
I miss.
Oh, push the weak one away.
Yeah, you like cartwheeled the weak one back over top of the big one.
That's kind of badass.
That is all.
Okay, then that does bring us to Nova.
All right.
You got a cantrip? Well, I guess the laser pistol's better, or laser rifle.
Yeah, I got cantrips, but neither one of them do damage.
Laser rifle beats cantrip every time.
It
Yeah.
sure does.
I'm gonna use my shoulder-mounted laser rifle to
Are,
roll
are
a
you
six.
seeing Professor Absurd's comments in the chat?
No. In what chat? In Twitch?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought she couldn't get logged in Twitch.
I think she's just on her phone now. I think she finally got logged in.
Yeah. Good for her. Not just the who, sigh. Big sigh, okay. Whatever, dude. Join the game.
Yeah.
Join the game. You got shit to say. Whatever, chat member.
Yeah, the 6 does miss.
Ban her.
Let's see here.
Oh, she's like one of the only people actively chatting.
Ban that chat member.
I guess I'm gonna taunt the big boy again.
The auto mod caught your comment. It's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
It fails.
All right.
They're both sitting here with 1 HP, right?
Oh no, the big one's not even been hit yet.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, so big boy has been taunted and now wants at the little one. So he's going to just try to shove Too Tall out of the way to get to Nova. So contested strength check.
So this plus 4.
Yeah.
What? Hold on.
So we also.
I guess that's right. That's right.
I don't care too much, but maybe the Twitch chat would like a better framed area of the combat. It's kind of zoomed out.
It really is. But Big Zombie just fell prone because he rolled a nat 1 and just bounced off Too Tall's chest.
Jesus. These zombies are idiots.
Hey, we got advantage.
So wide.
We have advantage. Now's the time.
Yeah.
For the next, is it my turn? I don't know.
It is Kilford's turn.
Okay. Does Guilford have disadvantage because he's prone?
Probably.
That is a good question that I am looking up.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage if they're prone with a
It'll be
ranged
flat.
attack.
Within 5 feet, yeah.
Within 5 feet.
That doesn't matter.
Within 5 feet, you have advantage. Otherwise, it's disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With a ranged attack.
It doesn't discriminate. It just says attack.
That describes the difference between melee and range.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So if I was within, I'm not going to do this, but hypothetically, if I was within 5 feet of somebody prone with a ranged weapon, I would have advantage.
It's a ranged weapon that you would have disadvantage.
So you would have just a flat attack. Yeah.
You could step in my space. And then you might get an opportunity attack.
Oh, it will most certainly get an opportunity attack.
So sorry, I'm being dumb. So from behind too tall, I have disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the big guy that's prone in front of too tall?
Yes.
Wasn't he the one that was taunted? Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Because he was trying to push past you and just bounced off your chest.
How's he looking? Does he look hurt?
Oh, he's completely untouched still.
And that guy I cartwheeled behind him is still back there?
Yeah, he is down but not incapacitated.
Sorry guys. I take my action to reload my pistol.
So DC 11.
Oh, it's fucking. That's right.
Why is it a DC? You can fail reloading,
It misfired.
You sure can.
but you're not firing.
No,
Oh,
no,
it
no.
misfired, yeah.
It misfired. It got fucked up. So hang on, but it was a Tinker Tools check with a DC of 11, and I was trying to look up what that means, and I couldn't find out.
Oh, I was. The DC 11 is just to reload. If you pass it, nothing happens except you have bullets.
That was not what I was getting.
Yeah, the misfire is when you make an attack roll with a firearm and the dice roll is equal to or lower than the weapon's misfire score.
So according to what I sent you, that's incorrect. I can just reload normally using an attack or an action, but I misfired on my last attack with the pistol.
Oh, yes.
And so in order to reload, when you make an attack roll with firearm, blah 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 blah. Okay, so not only do I need to reload, but I need to repair the misfire. So I'm probably not going to fucking do this actually. So to repair the firearm after a misfire, I have to make a Tinker Tool check of 11. But I just don't know what a Tinker Tool check is. I don't have Tinker's Tools, which is probably an oversight, because we kind of started doing this firearm thing after session 1.
Yeah. You do have Tinker's Tools.
But I'm not. Do I?
Yeah.
Well, what's a Tinker Tool check? Like, what do I get on that?
Your proficiency. You add your proficiency bonus.
+2, starting 11. But that's just to repair the fucking thing. Never mind reloading it. Because it needs to, at this point, it needs to be repaired and reloaded. So fuck that. I stick with the shotgun. I'm gonna shoot at the big boy.
Okay.
God damn it. 12.
12 does not hit.
They got high AC for having no armor.
This one is higher than the others.
That's true, but 16 AC is
Yeah.
still better than like some classes' armors.
They ain't got much. They can at least got to be able to withstand stuff.
They got stuff. They got a.
Yeah. I shoot the door frame again.
Shoot. As long as you don't shoot me.
That's yeah. This goddamn door frame gets in the way of fucking everything. That's the end of my turn. I'm not moving. We're in a good position.
Well, that brings us back up to two tall.
Hey,
You gonna try to thwack it?
I thab it.
Thap it.
I don't tap it.
Yeah.
This is taking so long.
I know.
Moat's gonna try to fly by. For the other one is still up, right?
Yeah, well, it's down, but not incapacitated.
He doesn't do shit. Lives another day. I miss BD1. Give me that laser rifle back. It's got a +7 to hit for some reason.
I mean, you could run out there and get it.
Absolutely not. No, I can't. I need to beat the shield right now.
I'll be fine. I saw a mirror image up, which means someone will have to attack me 4 times before they
Does mirror image lasts 1 minute or 10? Because we're running up on a minute.
Yeah, we are.
Nah, we're not 10 rounds to this.
Yeah, we are. He didn't start that on the first round, but we're past 10 rounds.
1 minute, yeah.
Do you have a tracker for that?
Who counts rounds?
I didn't put one up because I didn't think I was going to need one for y'all to kill a bunch of zombies.
Oh, I thought it would automatically show up once. Well, I guess not.
No.
No, this was a seat of the pants thing to deal with the naked doctor out in the lobby.
I've got to.
My pistol has 5 shots, and I fired 2 in 1 round, and I only recently ran out of ammo, so I don't think we're quite near 10 rounds. Maybe like 6, 7 rounds.
Whose turn is it?
Though fewer shotguns.
It is Nova.
I'm going to use the good old laser rifle.
Mm-hmm. Just don't roll a 1.
Yep, try not to. Oh, I rolled a 1.
What's the damage die?
It is 3d8 plus 2.
Jesus Christ. Where do we get these weapons?
So Kilford, you take 6 damage with a direct shot to the sphincter.
Son of a bitch!
Too tall, you take 1 damage.
Not bad. I was aiming a little high.
How'd you hit both of us?
Through precisely aiming high.
For your Dragonborn, your internals are radiant proof, so it just passed directly through your sphincter, and what was left did 1 damage to Too Tall.
It's okay. He gave me the temp HP. He taketh the temp HP away.
That's the spirit.
All right, we're back up to the zombie again. He will use half his movement to stand up. And is again just going to try to shove Too Tall out. Oh wait,
man,
he's gonna make his
I never had advantage on my attack because he was prone.
Too late now.
Yeah,
Can I roll again? Because I don't think it's gonna put him down.
yeah, no, it won't.
I hit it.
No,
Oh yeah, it's got a higher AC. What is it?
it's higher than that.
Well, that is just a D20. I have a 2 hit.
Plus 4?
It's a plus. Yeah, it's +6.
Oh, +6. +6 does hit.
Then damage 1d10 plus 4. So it'll be this plus 3. Good damn. So 14.
Okay. He's still standing pretty tall.
Too tall?
I do stand pretty tall.
Yeah, I mean the zombie is standing tall next to Too Tall.
I look down upon him.
Who's taller, though?
I am.
Oh yeah, Too Tall is.
I barely fit through this doorway. Or actually, I don't. I have to crouch down pretty low.
How tall are you?
10 feet.
10 feet? How many centimeters is that? I don't know. Metric guy. 10 feet's fucking impressive, though.
Yeah, it's a shame I don't naturally get reach.
304 centimeters. 304.8.
Thank you.
Sick. Sick.
So he's just going to make another contested strength check to try to knock Too Tall out of the way.
Okay. Features and traits. No. Where's it at? Inventory? Equipment? I am equipped with half plate. Use it. Well, actually, I don't know if I need to use a charge. First, do the roll. Strength check. Probably beats that, right?
It does. It shoves you.
Then I use the charge to add 4 to it.
It's still the zombie still succeeds.
Okay.
It rolled 18.
All right. Actually, I need to. I don't know if I can do it in that manner like I did. Like, I don't know if I can choose to do it then, or I.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think you can. Yeah. So it shoves you.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
As a reaction when it could be knocked prone. So yeah.
Yeah. So it shoves you prone on top of Kilford.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
So it's gonna, I guess, just difficult terrain to get to Nova. So it is a
turn there.
It is a dog pile. It still has one more attack.
10-foot robot on top of a 7-foot dragonborn is difficult terrain.
With a 6-foot zombie standing on top of the pile.
Make note of this. This is useful strategic information for
I
later.
think we need a new picture.
I am so genuinely sorry for taunting you.
Oh no, you're good.
Nova.
Does he get a
apologize.
disadvantage on the strength checks?
On attacks, I don't know if he would on strength checks.
That's a grapple, right?
Because he's
Or I don't know.
no. It's just him trying to walk forward.
Hmm.
Does he have advantage on attacks against you? Is that right, Nova?
Well, a taunt,
No.
I believe, is supposed to only last for one round.
Oh well, we should have.
Well, that's why I did it twice.
It doesn't. It's a flat roll. It doesn't get advantage.
Yeah.
It's just disadvantage against everybody else.
So it's going to roll. Holy shit. I actually had a good roll that time. It does 20 damage to you with its claws.
You still have that 12 temp HP, right?
First, do I still have my mirror image up?
Oh, that's
Just
true.
So just one of those goes away.
Yeah, so it dispels one of your mirror images is gone.
Big fat.
And then the other zombie is just going to sort of move into the doorway.
So now both the zombies are on top of them.
Yeah. Who knows how this works?
Big Boy is precariously standing there. As soon as one of them goes to move, it's going to be not good. And then the other one is just crawling and dragging itself into the doorway itself. And that takes us back up to Guilford.
I think we need that shotgun. Well, you're down there actually.
Now, I want to clarify something, Shelby. You made it sound like I can't use my gunslinger traits with the shotgun. Is that right?
If
My gunslinger.
Yeah. If we want to use your gunslinger traits for the shotgun, then we need to come up with an ammo capacity for it.
Okay. Hang on.
Sphincter to little lizard.
I don't like you getting close to your mic for that.
I didn't actually. I would say
No, I don't. No. What Shelby said.
I'm reading the chat.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
I
see what you're
I've got to go and soon.
When soon?
If you all would just kill these zombies,
I know.
that's all I was trying to do.
Soon when?
I'm in like 20 minutes or before that ideally.
See what you're saying, Shelby. I agree with you. All right. So two talls on top of me. We're both prone. So the 10-foot robot is on top of the 7-foot dragonborn, and we're both being straddled by two zombies.
By a zombie.
A zombie. The big zombie?
The armor of magical strength should have kept me from going prone.
Oh, so you're standing on top of Guilford.
But also the big zombies in my square.
Yeah, so both of you were just standing on top of Guilford.
Let's not worry about how that actually works.
Yeah.
So we're just all very close together.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, I'm a gunslinger. I've been in this type of situation before with the shotgun. And so I somehow finagle the barrel so that it's pointed at the fucking zombie. There's no way I can miss at this range, right? Like it's point blank fucking range. So I just point the shotgun at the zombie. and I fucking fire.
I will let you do it with advantage because of that speech.
Don't even need it. Not 20
flies.
for a 28.
Oh, double max damage.
Fuck your nat 20. All right, double max.
Yeah.
So it's 2d8 plus 4, so that's 6. So that's 20 max. So that's 40 damage.
Jeez.
So yeah, we're all just.
You don't add that modifier for everything, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
that's not how I did it when I got my crit. I thought you only add the modifier once at the end.
No,
I'll tell you,
it's
the shotgun's 2d8 plus 4. So whatever that is.
Yeah, no, it'll be 40 damage. So you blast this zombie back.
You shoot a hole in him and hit the other one.
Yeah, and they both get blasted back.
Great. Wow, I'm glad that fucking happened. That was flavorful.
I really wish that shotgun was radiant.
The one in the back goes down though, right?
It's still just crawling.
You have to do radiant.
Yeah, that's the only way they can die.
Oh, I thought
immoral.
they would come back up and then they just had 1 HP left.
They have that first time.
Radiant?
Yeah, it's the only way to destroy them. Destroy them.
Oh,
Nova made that cannon.
I don't think he did that, unless
It was with a little help, but that was his memory flashback.
Oh, fire killing him?
Yep.
Yeah, at least destroying the virus.
you don't have fire
Well, then we
cantrip.
gotta fucking- problem. Anyway,
My laser
please
rifle
with that.
is radiant as long as I can hit it.
Okay. Yeah, if you can hit shit.
Give you the help action.
I racked the fucking shotgun again. And that's it. That's my turn.
Nova, it is down to you. You can finish this with a single shot.
Can I hand my laser rifle to Tutal?
Hold on. I have just been given a funny scenario. Nova, roll a d20 for a luck check.
Oh, for luck. Okay.
Yeah.
Time over.
Now I want you to make just a flat d20 attack roll with advantage.
Damn, okay.
Bada bada.
Oh, that... Nah, 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kilford and Tutal, you hear footsteps, and as you look around behind you, you see a naked Dr. Frizzle yank the rifle out of Nova's arms and just open fire with a critical shot that immolates both zombies.
Holy shit.
Jesus, cover yourself.
Can I, in the chat, can we have what she would respond to that?
I don't know if she's still in the chat. She was texting me a minute ago.
She was texting me too. Liz blows shit up, I believe, was the last thing she said.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great.
And that is the end of the zombies. They are now dead.
This is the night before the show, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, Dr. Frizzle said I'm putting it out with my super soakers, obviously.
What got deleted?
Super soakers. Yeah, so this is the night before the show, and you all have successfully infiltrated the lab now and taken out all of the zombies that were within.
We killed all the zombie scientists.
All right.
Yeah, all the zombie scientists are now gone.
Well, we do have the receptionist still here. I think we got one more to take care of.
I don't know. I have a feeling Dr. Frizzle took care of
Nova,
him somehow.
roll me one more luck check.
Luck check. D20.
Just a D20, yeah. Yeah, the 12 is high, so yeah, Dr. Frizzle walked in with just blood-stained and soaked hands.
Sick.
With the reply, guess I'm not getting knocked up by one of them. Oh, I talked them to death.
You did good. Can we close this door maybe now?
Yeah, I mean, everything's dead now.
She's covered in blood? She killed the receptionist?
Yeah, she killed the receptionist.
All right. Well,
The receptionist was also a all right.
That's all right. Now we really have to make sure we're not seeing.
Yeah, we might be wanted.
Well, we're not criminals yet.
So that is where we will end this session.
ruins, I roam alone. Through dusty deserts, I search for home. Echoes of gunfire, a hollow sound. Why do we fight when there's nothing to be found? The Wild West meets synthwave's cold tone, a haunting melody, a world gone wrong. Despair and hopelessness, side by side, in this post-apocalyptic land where violence hides. Why do we fight? Why do we kill? In ruins and dust our souls fill. Absurdity of violence, a question so true. When peace could reign, why must we choose? Through broken cities, I wander wide, in search of answers to end this tide. Raw energy, a desperate play for a world where violence is just a memory. Why do we fight? Why do we kill? In ruins and dust our souls fill. Absurdity of violence, a question so true. When peace could reign, why must we choose? Why do we fight? Why do we kill? In ruins and dust our souls fill. Absurdity of violence, a question so true. When peace could reign, why must we choose?